Hello, welcome to Poor Things by Yorgos Lanthimos. Yeah, the last Oscar film before the Oscars. So this should be out on YouTube on Friday. The Oscars are Sunday. Yes, I'm very excited because this one is nominated for 11 Oscars. And yeah, it looks very interesting because mostly because of the production design and the costumes, but also because of the story. And Yorgos Lanthimos, for example, I've seen a couple of his films, almost all of them, except The Favorite. But yeah, he's well known for some very extraordinary films, which usually feel very strange. Yeah, and I think that's one of them. Yeah, I don't know what to expect because it looks like a retelling of the Frankenstein films, of the Frankenstein story by Mary Shelley. But this is labeled as comedy. It was in the comedy category at the Golden Globes. Yeah, so I doubt that this is about revenge against her creator or something, but a whole different story. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the Oscar nominations. A quick look. Makeup, hairstyling, original score, best picture, editing, actress Emma Stone, actor Mark Ruffalo, best adapted screenplay. Adapted screenplay, wait a second. Based on the novel by Alasdair Gray. Okay, so a completely different novel. Okay. That's interesting. Cinematography, film editing, production design, and costume design. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, okay. We'll talk about that later, after the film. Okay, so that's it. Let's rock. Oh yeah, and that format, that aspect ratio is 1.66 to 1 again. Like the holdovers. That's a very old aspect ratio. They used it. It was the standard in the 60s and 70s. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Film starts with her attempting suicide. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention what I know about this film is that she was brought back to life, and that's pretty much it. She was brought back to life by him. And what a great makeup. Man, there's already so much to say about that film in that first few minutes. Like the imagery, the music, a lot of fisheye effects, I have to say. Very unusual. And she, the character, seems to be very childlike. What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
I believe she's
And Mrs. Prim.
Alright. So she has a mental age like a toddler. Seems like. And also interesting that a lot of shots are shot in black and white, and others are not. And I wonder why. These animals, eh?
Where did she come from?
I believe your job is collecting data. When I add inane questions to it, I'll let you know.
Didn't answer the question.
What?
Man, and she enjoyed it. And there's a lot of variety in the music already. Very creative. And also how the whole film looks. Very artistic.
It is rare to get a body, albeit dead but so close to life. Rigor had not set in. The body had hardly cooled.
Oh wait. That's where she's from. Oh, that was before she killed herself.
Fate had brought me a dead body and a live infant. It was obvious.
Wait.
It was?
Take the infant's brain out and put it in the full-grown woman.
Whoa.
Reanimate her and
Oh,
watch.
shit.
Jesus.
Christ. Oh, man. That's so wrong on so many levels. Oh, I see. And I see not at the same time. Ah, interesting. And what's so strange about it is that she's mentally a child and doing all that. That's so weird. And I wonder how this turns out when she's a grown-up mentally.
Ballet discover happy when she want. You are sour-faced, but I fix you. Close eyes.
Oh no, don't do it.
She grabbed my hairy business.
Do not.
She's like a cat.
Let us touch each other's genital pieces.
No. I do not wish to take advantage of you. You are special. When we are wed.
I don't that she understands the whole concept of marriage. Ah, there he is. So is this a time jump or is he another character?
Miss Speller Baxter has put a contract, no doubt.
Good afternoon, visiting man.
Okay, that's another character. So maybe he wants to take advantage of her, but the other one doesn't want to? Imagine waking up to that.
Just hope she's all right.
And in color this time. Not just in color, it's very oversaturated. Or it just seems so, because now I'm used to the black and white.
Who made this? We need more. No more. One's enough. Any more's too much. It's siesta time.
What is siesta?
Wow. When you consider that she's not a grown up mentally, I don't know. That's just fucked up. Okay, interesting. Now she goes alone into the world. I think the first time, actually. Man, that production design, that is so great. It looks so beautiful. Together with the costumes. When I see that, I'm starting to believe that this will actually win. Or is a very strong contender, at least. Probably the first time she hears real music. Such a beautiful piece. It must be such a firework of emotions for her, experiencing all that different vibes at the same time.
Why I keep it in my mouth if it is revolting?
I have said that before to Gerald.
Oh, because you mean his penis. Duncan's can sometimes be salty.
Salty.
I must go punch that baby.
Did she say punch that baby?
Do you think they're fucking? Yes.
Oh man, this film, Oh no. And even that music is so strange and unusual, but it goes so well with their dancing.
man over there repeated blinks at me.
What the fuck is that? Oh man, it's such a strange film. If this film wasn't so funny, this would be actually a very sad story, but I don't know, it's full of humorous moments.
Sit on me.
Oh man, just because he shit on him.
Is this man jumping on your body?
No, he's not. I haven't been bedded in 20 years.
What?
What?
You chose me over him.
For now? For fun?
I'll fucking throw you overboard.
So you wish to marry me or kill me? Is that the proposal?
Oh god.
Improvement through philosophy is people trying to run away from the fact that we are all cruel beasts. Born that way, die that way.
I disagree. No, he seems to be the child. And, she's outgrowing him.
I must go meet Martha.
Martha.
Ah, okay, I see. No, she doesn't want to have sex anymore. Not at all. I would say for about 20 years.
Where is she?
Where are you going?
She's going over the side.
This guy.
I'll be in the bar.
Oh man. And that music, so dark now.
A lot of dead babies.
Oh.
Must be hot.
We must go help them.
Now she's giving the money to the poor, or what?
I must give this money to the poor near the hotel in what they call a slum.
We're staying ashore, Mum. We could take care of that for you.
Wow. But very noble of her, despite that naivety.
I will go to the hotel. Do not worry.
With what? We have no money.
Ah, no. Okay. Now she experienced poverty, maybe.
I did help those suffering people. I have ruined us, as you pointed out. But I do believe my actions come from a good place.
Shut the fuck up!
But interesting. I like her development because she's about to experience all that facets of life, and that makes her really knowledgeable and a better human being, and I like that.
Lay with him, let him cock you a bit, and make some nice francs.
He would pay me for this.
Oh man. And again, a very interesting set. All the details that went into creating that set. That imperfection in this perfection.
Should we warm me up a bit for...
Oh.
And that was it. Oh man. That I would call fast money. Quick money.
You fucked for money.
But you are now going to explain to me as bad.
It is the worst thing women can do.
We should definitely never marry. Shall I lay, bend, astride?
Commence doucement le va-et-vient.
The fuck?
J'aime bien commencer par un 4-4.
What is that?
A finger in the arse?
No.
Or a slight choking may do it.
Yeah, write that down. Oh man.
It is an accident, Scar. But you're not the first to have made the mistake. Why lie? I'm not lying.
Ah, interesting. Oh god, now she finds out. And she said before she's filled with anger.
You knew and did not tell.
I did not see good reason to.
And were too cowardly to.
A bit of that as well.
But she wouldn't understand. She was mentally not well developed by that time. And that's also a set. I think the majority of the film is filmed on a stage. There are no real exterior shots.
I am finding being alive fascinating, so I'll forgive you the act. But always hate the lies and trapping that followed.
It's also interesting how mature she is by now. She learned so much, and now she is like the most human out of all.
Will you marry me, Max McCandles?
I will.
Now she's mature enough to appreciate him.
I've come here to walk you down the aisle.
Hello, Victoria. You look well.
Do you refer to me, sir?
Man doesn't normally introduce himself to his wife.
Oh. That's her father husband. But more father. Because she's still her brain.
Why would you want to keep me here if I do not wish to stay?
If one must drown, let it be in the river of love.
I have the feeling that she's about to kill him, maybe? But what then? That's probably why her mother jumped off the bridge. But she also was a prisoner. Couldn't bear it anymore.
Do you want just clitoral hood? Or glands as well?
The whole infernal packet. I shall get it sedated and bring it to your surgery this evening.
What? Wow. Yeah, what can she do now? Run away? I think she really has to kill him to be free. Oh, she got the gun.
If he lives, I do not sense he is a man who will stop.
I won't watch him
That's
bleed
also
to death.
right.
But I agree, you could do with improvement.
Improvement? Remove the brain? And then? But not the goat, right? They put it in him. Yeah, right. So he doesn't remember anything. He's like a normal, like a newborn, right? Oh, no, I'm stupid. They take his brain and put it in the other body, of course. Then he lives. Yeah, and his brain would be the same as now. So he would remember everything. Because it's not a newborn brain, it's his brain. Yeah. Hey, wait! Now I'm confused. That's the goat's brain, or what? Okay. Huh. But couldn't they transfer the doctor's brain? Huh. And that's it? Alright. Interesting ending. Yeah, but couldn't they transfer the doctor's brain? Have I missed something? So he's dead. But yeah, what an interesting film. Man, full of creativity. Okay, all right. So the rest is end credits. Okay, I would say see you at the review. All right, that was it. That was Poor Things. Yes, a very bizarre film. Let's say that. Very bizarre, very creative, and also very funny, which I wasn't expecting to that extent. I thought that was more of a drama, but it was actually more of a comedy. Despite having really, hard topics, because Bella was not an adult, but a child, actually a baby, and yeah, having to go through all that, what she did, all this abuse, yeah, that felt kind of strange, but yeah, it was presented in a very enjoyable way. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and what I liked about the character Bella is the development of her, because she was constantly learning and experiencing stuff. She started from blank because it was a fresh brain, and yeah, and in the end she was the most mature person, maybe besides what was Max was his name, right? Besides Max, he was also a good guy, man. I liked him. Yeah, and and she also became very likable and good-hearted. Yeah, empathetic. Yeah, and that I liked very much. And the thing is, I thought she would develop into that kind of monster, because she was, for example, the scene with the frog, and she was getting joy out of killing the frog. That was, a little worrying, because I thought that would end up not good. But yeah, it was the other way. It was really refreshing. Yorgos Lanthimos, the director, he did a very good job, especially with the overall look of the face. There was beauty everywhere, in every shot. Thanks to the exceptional production design that was so well done, going hand in hand with the costumes and also the makeup and everything. It had a very old-fashioned look, I would say. And yeah, starting off in black and white, but afterwards very colorful, and every city they went was a different color to it. That's also what I liked. Yeah, and how the story was told was also very unique. It had almost nothing to do with Frankenstein. I thought it would had more relation to it. But yeah, totally original, I would say. When it comes to camera work, I mean, there were really nice shots in it, and I like the camera movements, the operation of the camera, I would say. But what I don't like about it is the fisheye effect. I don't know, I never was a fan of that, and they used it a lot in this film. I mean, when the cameras stand still with the fisheye effect, I don't have a problem. But when it moves and it changes the image, you know what I mean? That curvy walls, for example, and such. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a friend of that. Let's say that. Yeah, but the music, I like that very much. That was something very unique. Man, full of creativity, a lot of variety, also minimalistic, but still with that effect. Yeah. that's also a very strong contender for the Oscar. Which I should take a look now for what is nominated. Makeup. That looked good, but will it win? That's the question. I don't know. I think not, actually. I mean, the competition is very high. Best music. Yes. That's, like I said, a really strong contender. Best motion picture of the year. I don't know about that. Oppenheimer's the front runner. Best performance by an actress in a leading role. Yes. Emma Stone is, I think it's a race between Emma Stone and Lily Gladstone. The two Stones. That was some really great performances. And Mark Ruffalo is together with Robert De Niro, which I personally liked. His performance. And Robert Downey Jr., who's the front runner. And yeah, I think that he actually wins. Robert Downey Jr. Best adapted screenplay. Also together with Oppenheimer. Together with Barbie. American Fiction I haven't seen yet. But I will. Just before the ceremony. Together with a friend. Like I said in my previous videos that we watch a lot together. Best cinematography. A lot of people say that Oppenheimer will win in this category. But I'm not sure about that. Because, yeah, Poor Things, for example, is a very strong contender. Killers of the Flower Moon. And also El Conde, which is nominated just for the cinematography. Yeah, and that also had some really great camera work. That would be a surprise if that wins. I believe not, but would be a surprise. Yeah, but Killers of the Flower Moon, that's a really strong contender. Film editing, that will probably go to Oppenheimer. Still, I haven't changed my mind from the day I watched Oppenheimer. I was sure that the editing will win. That was top notch. Yeah, and production design and costume design. I think that this actually wins when I think about it. Because I thought maybe Barbie would win it. But now that I've seen this film, I actually prefer this over Barbie. Because that was so much effort. They had to build so much sets for it. So much work went into it. I mean, also in Barbie, but in Barbie that was just one set, right? I mean, one big set and a few smaller ones. But this, man, I prefer this over Barbie, I have to say. But also strong contenders with Killers of the Flower Moon. And yeah, Napoleon, which I haven't seen. I'm still waiting for that director's cut. But still not out yet. Too bad. Yeah. And costume design. Which I also can imagine this one actually. Like in production design. Killers of the Flower Moon, very strong. Maybe Napoleon. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to see. Yeah, so. Poor Things. Great film. Almost 2.5 hours. But despite that length, it had a great pace to it. So the editing was also very great. But not as good as Oppenheimer. And I really appreciate that Bella wasn't that full of hate. Like Frankenstein, for example. She didn't want to get revenge or anything. She was able to forgive. Yeah, I like that very much. And now when I think about it, I have to say it had also similarities to that film with Harrison Ford and Annette Bening regarding Henry, which I consider also a very great drama. And I may be in the minority with that, but I found it very well written and touching. And I say that because regarding Henry is also about... I don't want to spoil anything, so I guess I don't say anything about it at all, but if you're interested in that, you can check it out. That's my recommendation. Yeah, that was the last film before the Oscars, and I'm very excited about that. And you will get my reaction to that as soon as I've edited it. So probably around Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Yeah. Then I will give my full prediction about who's winning. Yeah, and I hope you are excited as well. And yeah, after the Oscars, I will continue with my usual schedule. Because for now, for the last 6 weeks, I made 2 videos per week. And that was really exhausting. So yeah, so I'm excited to get into my usual schedule again. Oh yeah, and then I will go into season 6 of Peaky Blinders. Also, the last season. Okay. And keep your eyes open in the community section. I will write a post in the next few weeks describing further plans. Yeah, so... Okay! Enough said. See you then. Bye bye. Testamente.